I think that it's too long, I'm sorry. I think it's too long, guys. In Russia, to be honest, you get 4 years to kill 1 or 3 people.
No.
Yeah, I'm not joking.
What are your names, by the way?
Maria and Mariam. This is the Bible version, this is a Quran version.
Okay, cool. My name's Jack. Nice to meet you.
I'm Shauna.
Shauna, and you are?
Thomas.
Thomas. Shauna and Thomas. Cool. Nice to meet you guys. My name is Ryuji.
My name is Darshan.
And you are?
Kara.
Kara.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So there are a lot of weird laws in the UK, but it's specifically about animal law.
Question 1. In what year was an animal protection law implemented in the UK for the first time?
A, 1822, B, 1905, C, 1999, or D, 2007?
You go for that one.
C, 1999.
1999.
I'm going to guess 1999 because fox hunting only became legal in the 21st century.
1905.
I would say 1822.
You are correct.
I guess in the UK, in some ways, we're kind of seen as like the world leaders in terms of animal welfare.
Yes, you're right.
What is the maximum fine for not cleaning up after your dog in a public space? A, 80 pounds, B, 250 pounds, C, 1,000 pounds, or D, life in prison?
I'm gonna guess 80 pounds because this country is not so big on fines.
B, I think. 250 pounds.
Come on, you should know this because you have a dog.
Yeah. yeah.
Final answer?
Yeah.
You are incorrect, actually.
C, 1,000 pounds.
I know this too.
1,000 pounds.
1,000, right?
If you get caught, you can get an on-the-spot fine of 80 pounds.
Yeah.
But if you refuse to pay it, you can be taken to court, and then the maximum fine is up to 1,000 pounds. What do England's welfare of animals at the time of killing regulations entail for fish?
Is it A, fish must be rendered unconscious before slaughter? Is it B, death must occur within 20 minutes of capture? C, nothing? Or D, fish must be killed relatively soon after capture?
Number A, they must be rendered unconscious. I would guess that rendered unconscious would be the answer. Option A.
It's D.
D, fish must be killed relatively soon after capture.
C, nothing. Yeah, I feel like people don't really care about fish.
When was using wild animals in circuses banned in England? Is it A, 1998, B, 2006, C, 2019, or D, it's still legal?
I reckon it's still legal. D.
I'm going to say it's still legal.
I'm gonna say it's still legal.
2006. B.
2019? You're correct. 5. According to RSPCA standards, which of these is an acceptable way to kill chickens? A, eating them alive, B, grinding them up alive, C, cooking them alive, or D, drowning them?
Drawing them.
Drowning them.
Yes.
It should be drowning them. Option D.
Drowning them? Holy...
C, cooking them alive.
I think grinding them up alive. So there's this chicken shredding going on, right? Where they have the male chickens which they can't use for egg production, which they just shred.
Question 6. When was recreational hunting banned in the UK? A, 1998, B, 2006, C, 2019, or D, it's still legal?
I think it's 2006.
It's still legal.
D, it's still legal.
It's still legal.
So question 7. Which of these methods is a common legal way to kill certain animals in the UK?
A, boiling them alive, B, setting them on fire, C, drowning them, D, crucifying them.
Wait, what does it mean crucifying?
It's like...
What happened to Jesus?
Yeah, what happened to Jesus?
Oh my. I mean, oh my. You know the answer?
I'm gonna guess and say D, maybe.
A, boiling them alive.
I'm gonna say A.
Boiling them alive, that's what you do with lobsters.
They can feel pain actually, so yeah, it's very cruel that we boil them.
When was testing on animals for cosmetics banned in the UK?
A, 1998, B, 2006, C, 2019, or D, it's not banned.
D, it isn't.
It isn't banned because it's frowned upon, but I don't think it's banned.
I think 2019.
I'll say 1998. Although, yeah, A, 1998.
Question 9. What is the maximum prison sentence for killing or abusing a cat?
Is it A, 6 months, B, 1 year, C, 5 years, or D, 10 years?
B, 1 year.
I'm gonna say B, 1 year.
Should be 5 years. C.
Is it C?
5 years in prison for abusing a cat.
It's pretty horrible.
Yeah, I know, but like I don't know. It's 5 years. It's not 5 years bad.
Oh, well,
A cat.
Interesting.
I don't know.
Learned something about you.
I think that it's too long, I'm sorry. I think it's too long, guys. I mean, like, yes, you killed a cat, or probably fucked her or him because it's abusing a cat. That's what I was thinking of. But it's too long, 5 years. In Russia, to be honest, you get 4 years to kill 1 or 3 people.
No.
Yeah, I'm not joking.
I don't know, but like we kill animals. Like we eat animals. Like we kill animals to eat them. You're allowed to grind chickens, and you can get 5 years in prison for abusing a cat. Like I don't know. That doesn't really. Yeah, that doesn't really make sense to me.
What is a standard legal way to kill pigs?
Is it A, gas chambers, B, waterboarding, C, electric chair, or D, hanging?
Hanging.
How do you hang a pig?
I don't know.
D, hanging.
It's probably hanging.
Like on a noose.
I mean, gas chambers, come on, they're not Jewish.
I'm gonna guess gas chambers, just because their bodies will be left intact and they can just use. But then gas might poison. Ooh. Yeah.
Just CO2 or some
Yeah.
kind of.
I'll go with A, gas chambers.
Yeah?
A, gas chamber.
A.
A.
Gas chamber.
You are correct.
A, because it seems the least preposterous.
We're probably not as humane to animals as I thought we were.
I thought we were supposed to be really ahead.
I understand the utility of having the different laws, but I do think the level of protection should be equal, even though the laws themselves have to be different just by the nature of the animal.
We are so ignorant about the things even when they're existent around us. So these things are like really interesting, and obviously like the way we are getting to know through this quiz is like telling us a lot like how we should think about them.
For me, they are all equal.
Right.
Because you can have a pet pig and you can have a pet dog, whatever it is. So
Yeah, I don't think we protect them enough.
There's so much double standards with certain animals, especially dogs. Like we see them as our family, and like we pay such good kind of respect to certain animals, but then others are just completely not treated the same. I guess we just follow what generations before us have done, and we're probably the most like woke generation now, where I think things are coming to light a bit more.
it would be unfair, you know, to protect dogs and not to protect others. So I think it should be banned for sure.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Let's go vegan.
Let's go vegan.
Obviously, we still rely for a lot of the population on like meat production. So where does the meat come from? And unless we find a way to artificially produce meat in a lab, which I would certainly be a fan of.
I mean, generally, all animals should be treated the same. The price of a life should be universal, but I still eat meat, so that's like, I'm a hypocrite to say that.
The history of humankind basically is an ever-expanding circle of moral patienthood. So the beings whose well-being we're concerned with. So very a long time ago, we started with just a class of men, and then women get rights, slavery freed, and now we start to incorporate animals, and I hope that this circle of beings that we're compassionate with will expand, and that's like progress that we make as humankind. So I expect actually that looking maybe in 200 years back at this time, people will probably be quite shocked of the way we treated like factory farming and these things, and I would expect that this will basically be outlawed at some point. Yeah.